Here we are again for another reaction. Good morning, Frank Valkyria. Thank you for joining the channel. It's always a pleasure. As you see, I changed a little bit things around. I'm also thinking to change a little bit things or station. I don't know. We have to think about this together also. You know what I mean? I want to keep growing. I want to keep going. If you share, if you like, if you subscribe and hit the bell, so all those things are gonna happen and we're gonna implement new things. That's the nature of growth. The more effort you put in, you grow, and the more you have time to perfect and take avenues in directions that we might both enjoy. So today we're doing world's best reactions, and this is the second one, and I'm really curious because by now I know that the boy won, so I just won. Lydian won, so I just want to see Dimash performance anyway, which I haven't seen, and let's watch it together and let's see what's going on. It's always worth watch Dimash anyway. Dimash plays also piano. Dimash, what do you say? Dimash. Wow. I gotta stop right here. Dimash is going full in with the power, with the drama, with the theater. He's just doing it all. And you know what? I also liked his traditional garment, dress. But I have to say, I like it sporting this fleshy, like tight jacket. It also suits him really well. Elegant, powerful, with the stance. Good, good, Dimash. Good, good. I like that. Let's go. Here we go. Wow. Amen. What do you say? I have to stop again. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say to this guy? He just like jumps on stage, opens his mouth, pulls down walls with this power and charisma, and then you can just say like, dude, leave a little bit of space for us, that we don't feel like so diminished by your greatness. But it's just awesome. It's wonderful to see singers which they know how to sing and they can push the boundaries of technique so high. And we know by now that Dimash has the whole book of techniques. He's a well-trained, consumed musician and performer, and he knows all of those things to an extent that it just happens naturally and it just exudes expertise. I really have nothing to say about Dimash, that is just an incredible vocalist. You could only argue on the fact you either like his color of voice or you don't. You like his higher pitch color of voice or you don't. That's subjective and it's open to discussion. You do whatever you want with it. I love those higher pitch voices. It reminds me a lot of the metal scene and the great metal singers of the 80s and the alternative singers of the 70s, rock singers of the 70s. So I'm a little bit biased because I love that. But I also love the whole range, and Dimash clearly has the whole thing and whole phase, falsetto, whistle. I mean, he has the whole book. So we can just give thumbs up. over a thumbs up, over a thumbs up, over a thumbs up, over a thumbs up until the sky. That's it, Dimash. Let's see what's going on here. Because let's see what's going on because the video is 6 minutes long and this is just 2 minutes. Looks like it's been cut or something. What's going on? Are you playing another song or something?
Ladies and gentlemen, Dimash, everybody!
Yeah, Dimash, great.
Oh my God!
Great, Dimash.
Now, before we get to the American judges, Dimash, I've been told that there's something that you would like to say.
Армысыздар, құрметті университет қауым, құрметті әділ қазы мүшелері.
Good evening, dear judges, dear audience.
Сіздердің алдарыңызда өнер көрсету
I want to remind that to perform in front of you is the huge honor for me and happiness.
Бүгін мына ойын талаптарына сәйкес бүгінгі
Today,
сайыста
I have to compete with two little beautiful talents.
Сол себептен сіздердің
That is why
рұқсаттарыңызбен
I
бұл
want
бәйгенің
to ask you, dear judges,
бұл
to let the children move forward
кішкентай
and let
бүлдіршіндерімізге
me
қалдырып беру.
step out of the competition.
No. Oh my God, he's quitting the show. Oh my God, he's totally sacrificing himself.
Oh wow, wow. So he wants to pull out of the competition because who is the other kid? Because now I know, of course, I know the Lydian won, so we already know that. But who was the other kid? I haven't seen that one, I have to say. Well, I have to say, yeah.
Oh! I've got to say, I think I speak for all of us at the world's best. We are incredibly sad to see Dimash leave American judges.
Wow. First of all, your performance was amazing. But I personally feel it is a competition and whoever performs on it should be in the contest. That's how I feel personally. Just
So Fed, you feel... No, you feel upset. You
This
feel
isn't a
upset
free
by this.
stage. I respect what you say. I see your heart. As a singer myself who's performed on the same stage as Whitney Houston, Adele, you think I wanted to come out and sing after that? No way. But you know what? This is what this competition is.
Well, I have to say though, if you sang on the same stage with Whitney Houston and Adele, Whitney Houston and Adele, probably you sang before them because they were heading the show. They were headlining the show. So there's no chance you sang after them, most likely. You sang before them. So you didn't have that issue 100%, I'm pretty sure, because those are big names and most likely they were headlining. If I'm wrong, you can call me out on that. But that's my feeling, especially Adele, which is probably one of the biggest singer-star in our time, in our generations. It's unlikely that you were singing after her at the concert. So that's what I think.
I agree with her. You compete or you don't compete? Be interesting to hear from your country.
Well, I have to say, I do understand where Dimash is coming from. It's our culture, and let's not forget what he's doing, and he's opening the doors for the young kids.
The truth of the matter is, how dare you disrespect this competition? We came here to see the best, the world's best. You knew what you were getting into when you came here. You knew what you were getting into.
Please, just shut your mouth, really, seriously.
I think
Please, shut your mouth. You have no idea what you're talking about. This whole thing is staged. You asked Dimash to come over like you asked every other artist to come over through their manager and to organize this whole show. And now you making it look like as if those guys are coming in because they needed this show. You needed this show so that you could have a job. And I don't want to be sour, but those things make me laugh because we have also to dissect, what is TV and what is reality. And the reality of the show is that you needed the artist to create this show. So you asked all those artists to come by, and it's a win-win situation. You have no talent and you stand there and you judge somebody with incredible talent and you make a great show that people want to watch. And in that sense of the competition, that people create drama and they take sides, so that fuels the whole thing. But don't think for a second that this whole thing wasn't organized. And I understand now what Dimash is doing. He comes from a culture of dignity, and he sees the kids and he thinks, you know what, I'm an adult. I want to take myself out of the competition, not because I think I'm going to lose. It doesn't matter. I just want to open the door, like the woman said, to them. I'm sacrificing my spot to give more space to them because there is no ego in this. It's just my humane dignity of renouncing, you know? So in that respect, I think it's a really noble choice. And of course, the judge is just this, what disrespect? Dude, you got a job thanks to this show. Just shut up, seriously.
This is some BS. BS.
I respectfully disagree.
Yeah.
және де сіздердің алдарыңызда өнер көрсету мен үшін тағы да үлкен бақыт екенін
This
атап
is,
өтейін.
this is happiness and honor to perform in front of you,
Yeah.
and this is not about my ego or something
Yes.
else like that.
Yes,
Well,
it's
thank you,
obvious.
Dimash.
It's obvious that
Thank
he's
you very
doing
much.
this.
I think it's easy. Look, you know, of course, everybody cares about the competition. I think we have to take a minute to try and respect Dimash's wishes. But I also understand, I completely understand the frustration. Let's not forget the incredible moments that Dimash is giving us leading to this performance tonight.
Dimash is
We will
just
never
renouncing
forget it.
to
We
his
wish you
spot
well in
to give
every
space
endeavor
to
of
the
your career.
kids.
We really, really do.
It's a
You
very
are one of a
noble
kind.
act.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one last time for Dimash as he leads the world's best. Thank you.
It's a very, very noble act. And it's misunderstood because he probably comes from a more traditional culture where those things are important. He didn't feel probably that it's right to compete against kids.
менің дұрыс жасағандығымды әйтеуір түсінетініне
Yeah.
кәміл.
I just think it's always difficult. It's always difficult. If you
Yeah.
feel in your core, you feel in your gut that you want to do something, then that's what you got to, you know, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, I mean, I see this as a noble act, not as a fear of losing against anybody, because I think Dimash would have easily taken the loss anyway. I think he just felt that probably from the culture he comes from, it's better to give space to kids, and we can argue on that. You know, it's a competition. You know, you have to go through the end. Whatever. It's, you know, it's your choice. I see this not as an act of fear. I see this as an act of being noble, of just renouncing yourself because you think Dimash it's great. He could have won as well. I mean, where do you find another singer like this? So in many respects, I think he could also have won very easily. He could have been at the end with the Lydian competing for the spot. It's very possible because it's an incredible singer. I've never seen any other person like this that I know of so far. I just discovered him a month ago or so. So very possible he could have won. And he took himself out of the competition to say, like, listen, my sacrifice, it's for you guys to compete with each other and have a chance. So I applaud that. I really do. And I'm also curious to know what you think about this. And comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and always spread love. See you later.